Welcome back, guys. We just defeated a pack of enemies, and now we are going to go and talk to these disfavored. Hellspar. Ah, Fatebinder, how fortuitous. The Earthshaker pounds his chest in salute. For us, I mean. Decidedly not for the Oathbreakers. A smirk quirks the right side of his mouth as he surveys the carnage you have left behind. Whether intended or not, we are indebted for your help. I need to speak with Commander Ironcore. Let's see. I need to speak with Commander Ironcore. With tremorous fingers, the Earthshaker pushes his hood back on a sweaty forehead. He glances once to the group of weary, battered mages behind him before meeting your eyes. I'm afraid I'll have to do, as I am the mage in charge of this circle. Earthshaker Hellspar, at your service. Was part of your squad killed or otherwise separated? Aye, the Oathbreakers felled Grisandir before we could erect the barricade, but our circle alone was all Master Radix could feasibly spare. We're here, and though wayworn, we are ready to help. Wait, what do you mean, all he could spare? Did Ash not order your entire guild's return from the Azure? With all due respect, Fatebinder, it's not a matter I'd expect you to understand. We absolutely cannot abandon Cairn to the Stone Sea. His nostrils flare in mild ire, as we've only recently located him and are in the process of constructing a fort to guard his remains. We could not spare another mage, especially now when the beast tribe that flocked to Cairn in his final days is becoming increasingly territorial and contentious. And so Radix refused Ash's orders. What's so important about Cairn? Cairn may be dying, but he's not yet lost. There lies the potential to harness an Archon's power in the Stone Sea, and for that I should think the possibilities are near limitless. He touches a grit-caked knuckle to his lips and clears his throat, but we won't know unless we can run the proper research. And so Radix refused Ash's orders. I'm not of a rank to make such sweeping accusations. The Earthshaker stumbles slightly over his words, but I'd say he interpreted them in his own manner and to the best of his judgment rather than outright refusing them. He is an Iron Guard, after all. His decisions, though difficult to make as they may be, will certainly embolden our routing of the tiers. Not if your general and his entire army is dead. He chokes, and the Earthshakers behind him gather closer, murmuring the surprise amongst themselves. One of them, a woman with wispy, russet hair, slaps him on the back so hard, shockwaves tremble through you and the mountains past. What? He gasps for breath. How? The Overlord has issued an edict of execution. If we don't take the well by Kyros' Day of Swords, everyone here will die, including Ash. Well, clearly Master Radix was unaware of the severity of the situation. He glances worriedly to the other mages in the circle as they all visibly absorb the meaning of everyone here in the edict's range of affliction. Had we known, assuredly the guild would have come in full force. Regardless, it looks like you're all we've got. Report to Sir Civius in the disfavored camp. He'll have further orders for you there. Or perhaps you would not have come at all, but you are here now and cannot escape the edict, so I suggest you report to... Okay, we'll go with the first one. Gain favor with the disfavored. Hellspar with a shaky nod and an even shakier salute. The Earthshaker gathers his circle, cloistered together, murmuring or perhaps chanting in hushed voice. The battle mages search toward the valley. Okay. Okay, return to the disfavored camp. Let's do it. Let's get a move on. All right. Okay, so I should go there, but maybe... Google Crossing is a village situated along one of the narrow sections of the Matania River. It is the main route into the heart of the valley and possesses settlers in the area are believed to be directly assisting the rebel effort. The village is far from the major settlements in the valley and has not involved itself in the conflict thus far. It may be possible to recruit some of the residents and add to the Scarlet Chorus's numbers. I guess we'll do that. It's 13 hours. Yeah, let's do it, I guess. Seems like a lot of time to travel. But, you know, I feel like I need to do that before I move on to taking the city. Okay. You need to level up. We'll go with more vitality. And we'll save that. Let's see, you've got engagement attacks. Fierce demeanor. Resolve reduced. Okay, increases damage. Interesting. Let's see. Root and place gaining immunity to push and prone effects and a large boost to endurance at the cost of ability to move. I want to try Clash of Iron. And we'll start to build that tree up a little bit. That seems interesting. Okay. Save that. Will of Kyros. Lovecraft, perhaps your continued and faithful service shall remind the Archons of their duties to the Overlord. One can hope. May fortune favor your endeavor. Tune on the Adjudicator. Let's see. Okay. Echo Call Crossing. We'll do that soon, but at first I'm going to do this. Interesting. Okay, so that's all I needed to do. But I suppose this is valuable too. I can talk to these people and hopefully get them, recruit some of them for the Scarlet Chorus. As you step into the center of the village, you feel as if you are being watched from all angles. The distant patter of feet echo off the walls of the small, seemingly deserted village. I'm Fatebinder Lovecraft. I've come to discuss your conscription into the chorus. Cooperate and you won't die. Let's see. No need to hide. I have no desire to fight, merely to talk. The wooden beams of the rooftop of the north creak under someone's weight. A tree rustles behind you. I've come to offer you redemption with the Scarlet Chorus. I'm doing my best to try to save you all. Feel free to help me with that endeavor. I'm not going to say I'm going to burn the place burn this place down, but remain silent. A voice bellows from the rooftops. Go home to your overlord. Oh boy. I tried. Sorry, friend, but you won't be leaving here in one piece. We'll send your head back north. I want your folks to see what happens to those who invade our lands. Okay. A fight. Okay. I think I want this archer taken out. And you. Like that. And you. Find him. And you. Burn this guy.
I'll take that. That was beneath me.
Oh. Did she dodge it somehow? Let's muddle her mind. And you... Is there anyone I need to heal? No, not really.
Damn my eyes! Take me if you can.
Bleed out, you little shit.
Okay.
For the queen.
Apparently I'm coming up here.
Will do.
Let's burn.
Right.
Let's see here.
For the queen.
Okay.
I'm not built for this sort of violence.
Okay. Lantry.
At once.
You keep getting hurt. Oh boy. Flicking the bronze tip of her blade, a Scarlet Fury strolls into view with a smug smile, flanked by an entourage of soldiers. Not bad. I'd have piled up the same number of corpses in half the sword strokes, but, well, where are my manners? One ought not to criticize help so generously given. She sweeps her arms wide in an exaggerated, mocking bow. You have my deepest and sincerest gratitude for gutting those Vendrian piss ants in my place. How can you be so pleased? Now you step forward to reveal yourself. You're not a fury, you're a coward. You're welcome, though I came here to recruit the chorus. Slaughtering them was not my intention. We already got what we needed, the willing ones. She points to several of the armed fighters at her side. We were hoping a different face might convince the remainder to join us, but alas. Well, can't win them all, can you? So you put me in harm's way under a false pretense. I could have your head for this. The Oathbreakers were but a warm-up. Step closer so we can knock that grin off your face. Yet I seem to have killed all the would-be... Let's see. I could have your head for this. Stow your bluster and take it up with Death Knell, because I'm quite certain that's who talked you into this. She flicks her blade at you in dismissal, in a gesture that simultaneously manages to appear obscene. Okay. Yeah, we leveled up. Cool. You... maybe a bit more vitality. Just a little bit of vitality. He seems a little bit weak at the moment. Gifted healer. Improves the control life skill. Which is what? Is that this one? No, that's restoring touch. Where's control life? Or is that... maybe that's a spell, like a sigil or whatever. Okay, core. What are the core? Sigil. Okay, so maybe it's sigil of life. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. No, let's make a decision. Improves control life skill. I don't have control life from what I can tell. Ooh, paralyzes the target. That's kind of cool. So a stealthy mage. While stealthed. Let's try that. I know I'm like spreading him super thin, but I don't really know how he works yet.
On it.
Okay, let's grab that. Anything else? Yeah. Couple things. Okay, and then let's go. There's one more thing down here, it looks like. Or a couple more things down here, I should say. A barrel. Water. Blood moss, okay. I probably didn't. Well, wait a minute. I should get this barrel, whatever that is. Okay. Grain, okay. Alright, let's move on. Alright. So I guess we're going to Echo Call Crossing. 2 hours. That's not bad. Alright. Antio. Back over here. Maintain defensive posture. Wounded, the disfavored commander clutches his blood-stained chest piece as he takes a deep breath, gathering his thoughts. His focus is on the scattered wounded men around him. He has yet to notice you. Your plan has been a rousing success. Most of our troops dead, a bridge destroyed, and the Vendrian Guard pushed us back to where we started. Ladies and gentlemen, the finest the North has to offer. And for your next act? I needed those Furies on point. Don't mock my strategy after working against it. We could have taken them. What's happening? Shouldn't you be on the other side of the bridge? We tried to rush the western bridge. Blow for blow, we had them running, but his gaze drops. A long sigh escapes. But halfway across, the whole river, the blood changer gesticulates, flailing for words. Lurched up! The cursed Matanis swallowed the bridge and most everyone on it. Only real soldiers we have left are the Scarlet Furies that I, quite wisely, directed into a flanking position. A few of us kept our footing, but the advantage was lost. We had to fall back. As we did, the Oathbreakers surged down the east bridge. We held ground until they fled back across the river. But now we're back where we started, with only a fraction of the strength. Antio is in command. You should have concentrated forces as he directed. A member of the School of Tides is alive and working with the Vendrian Guard. I assure you she's the culprit. Let's see. I'm just going to go with this one because it doesn't sound like it's either of their fault. That would explain it. I saw a woman dressed in blue at the other side of the river. Didn't seem like she fit with the others. Had we focused our strength into one perfect lunge, we could have crossed the bridge before the enemy knew what was killing them, but it's not too late. We can use the Scarlet Furies to... No, fool! Stop suggesting ways to get my gang killed. Are you working for the Oathbreakers? We should wait until the enemy is no longer on high alert. Antio is still in command. Follow his orders, or I'll find the next person in your gang willing to do so. If Antio's plan isn't a good one, what would you suggest instead? Well, we can sit and wait for Kyros' edict to kill us, or we can do something. If Antio's plan isn't a good one, what would you suggest instead? There's a time for initiative and a time for patience. We should try a different part in the river, or come back later. The enemy is too wary of us now. He's probably not wrong. Are you in such a rush to see Kyros' edict come to pass? Sorry, Quip, but I'll strap you to my back and charge down that other bridge alone, but doing nothing isn't an option. Antio is still in command. Follow his orders, or I'll find the next person in your gang willing to do so. No! The changer rears back, face aghast. His first plan was a failure. I won't order my men to commit suicide so that this Ponce has to satisfy his honor and fail once more. I could reveal their location to the enemy. Then your Furies would have no choice but to join the fight. The commander claps his gauntlet to his face. Are we really coming to this? For the love of Kyros already, signal your warriors. Perhaps if you had just covered the cost, had helped covering the cost of enticing replacement warriors to your gang. How about you just tell me what you'd like in exchange for your cooperation? What was that? I suppose I'll have to tell the voices in Rat that his agents were soft and cowardly in the face of opposition. Will you just tell me what you'd like in exchange for your cooperation? Well now, what would make me happy? The chanter taps his chin as he loudly sighs in foul contemplation. Oh, I know, Fatebinder. Order Antio here to beg for my help. Make sure he stresses how incapable he is and how critical it is that the chorus rescue him. I will not stand for such insults. This assault is my command, and I'm not about to grovel for your servitude. We had to stomach the insult of losing warriors to your fool plan. Seems fair. This bickering is ridiculous. There must be another answer. If this were a hearing of grievances, I'd let you call the shots, but we are talking about the lives of my gang. Conscripts are a copper a dozen, but furies. I have worked hard to secure the loyalty of my game, and I will not scrap the warriors on so buffoonish a plan. Perhaps if you had help covering the cost of enticing replacement warriors to your gang. I don't know. Man. I don't think that's not going to work. I suppose I'll have to tell the voices in Narat that his agents were soft and cowardly in the face of opposition. Huh? Do you think your words would change? The chanter smiles wide. I meant to say, perhaps the Fatebinder is right. Antio is in charge. When you meet next with the Archons, you will tell the voices I was instrumental in the success of the crossing. Just like that. The disfavored warrior crumples his face in his palm. No, wait. I won't question it. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yes, you had best be thanking me and the Fatebinder. We've saved the disfavored time and time again. What's one more? Listen up. For this to work, my furies need a moment to get out of cover. Fatebinder, you need to run up to the East Bridge. Don't get yourself killed. Just draw their attention. I'll signal my furies to send a rope across while you have them occupied. Oh my gosh. Okay. There's no time to waste. Let's hope your gang delivers. Antio turns to you, nodding with a heavy frown. Thank you, Fatebinder, and good hunting. Okay. Attack the Eastern Bridge. Quickly, Fatebinder, to the bridge. Iron Greatsword. Ooh. Heavy armor. Potion of revival. Okay.
You see what
Okay.
I see?
Trap.
Would you take a look at that?
All right. Now, here's the problem. As soon as I walk up there, they're gonna attack, and I have no way of they just run. They just run. They just run rather than doing what I want.
Not a problem,
You that?
boss.
Send them at me in waves!
Oh, nice. Cool. Oh, gosh. Time to back up. Drink a potion. And I want you to use fire on this guy. Okay. Alright. I'm glad I got him to trigger the trap. There's probably more traps, though. Most of the homes on the southern side of the river have been abandoned. Much like this one, few of Apex's citizens believe that raising a blue flag will be respected by Kyros' forces. Okay. The Mittani River forms the boundaries of Apex's central ring. The river narrows considerably at Echo Call, making it one of the few access points to the valley's interior. Okay. Who are these guys? Oh. Raise the drawbridge. You there, and you! Signaling her warriors on the bridge, a woman in the regalia of Vandering Guard captain pierces the commotion with her fine, shrill soprano. Get over here, the disfavored are back. Guess they forgot a javelin or two. Be a doll, would you? Hurl them back. You gained favor with the Vendrian Guard. This isn't just any of Kyros' thugs. She tilts her head, puzzlement sweeping her brow. Will you tell me... We tell you we have a festival, and you tell your soldiers to stay their blades. Queen Atlanta tries to talk sense, and you taunt her into a fight. I know you, Queen Slayer, but I can't figure you out. Your heraldry, House Mittani, apologies that your river must be dirtied with this conflict. I need to resolve this insurrection with as little killing as possible. I am a servant of Kyros. Do not mistake my loyalties. Let's go with this. Favor with the Vendrian Guard and lore experience. She lifts an eyebrow. I am honored and will trust that all grievances wash downstream. She clears her throat, thrown by your formality. May the river guide you through the valley. Your friends seem to have misplaced most of their squad. Guess they're somewhere in my river? She shrugs sarcastically. My family has been protecting this river for 6 generations, so it's easy to lose track of all the looters and vagrants we've had to feed to the eels. Unless you want to try a running leap over, you're stuck. Maybe try heading downstream to Placid Crossing. We have more warriors there, and I'm certain they'll be just as happy to kill you. Let us across, and we will grant you mercy. The tidecaster that did this, same one that met me for a truce? The tidecaster that did this. Trying to take stock of our crew? She lets out a loud snort, laughing to herself. We've had unexpected help of late. Kill and rape a realm enough, and everyone comes out of the woodwork to shiv you in the ear. Lower this bridge and surrender. Hold your oars a second. I have a statement prepared from Captain Ari for just this moment. She reaches into her belt and with an impish smile pulls her hand out to reveal nothing but the local hand gesture for penis. Wait, there's a second missive here somewhere. She feigns scouring her pocket once more before displaying her phallic gesture again. As amusing as I find this soon-to-be corpse, it would appear that our distraction has paid off. He nods to the west. Satisfied, she turns to leave, calling out to you as she does. I wouldn't keep standing there, Fatebinder. This river's currents are quite unpredictable. Oh boy. Report back to Bitterquip. Alright. Grab that. Looks like there's a thing. Are these just dead bodies over here?
How'd you take a look at that?
The soldier has numerous wounds on his body. The cold forms of 2 elderly villagers lay nearby. 2 victims that he ultimately could not shield from harm. Tearsman hunting bow. Tearsman spine bow. Okay, so this is better. More DPS, less recovery, plus 4 meters of range, armor penetration and accuracy. Okay, I don't think that'd be good. Helmet. Okay. Alright, let's go down. Talk to the dude. Well done. While you were toying with the Oathbreakers, my gang had the opportunity to set a rope on the collapsed bridge over yonder. The Furies wait to join you in battle. Thanks, but perhaps if you had listened to Antio sooner, this would not have been necessary. Good work. Your gang is salvaged this mess. What is the plan now? plan now is to lower the bridge. My warriors can't swim in their armor. The lighter troops, he points squarely at you, can move across the rope, then lower the bridge. We'll meet you on the other side. Crossing by rope, are we? Barrett clears his throat and shifts his weight awkwardly. In that case, I must recommend that I go last. For once, I agree with Antio. Bitter Quip points across the river in an animated alarm. My gang's been spotted. Go now before they are overwhelmed. Okay. Cross the river at the western bridge. Wait a minute. There's more stuff over here. Oh, I see. That was a secret one. Camping supplies. Okay. Take all. Okay. So this will take a minute probably. Oh wait. I don't want to talk to them right now. I'm in a rush. Rope crossing. 27 athletics. Yeah, we're all going across at the same time. Good. I was worried one of them would have to. The Matani River's currents pose little threat to small boats, let alone bridges like this one. The magic that split this bridge must have been quite powerful. Okay.
Trouble is afoot.
Okay. Alright, so let's get things started here. First, let's take out the mage. Do that, and then you. I'm gonna go over here and do this. Oops. No, I don't want you to do that to him. What are you doing? Okay. 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 How much did that do? Okay. Well, it did a bunch of damage. That's good. It's hard to tell. The damage doesn't show in the way I expect it to. Which one of these is a mage? Okay, sage.
Sorry, again.
Okay, and then we're gonna do unravel mines over here. Okay, that stunned all of them. That's good. Nice. Okay, so that's a good thing if I can use it. Okay. Thought I was dead for sure. Go on ahead, Fate Binder. I'm no more used to. Wow, that's some death rattle there. All right, Sage's Hood. I'll take that. Staff of Boreal Frost, same thing. Okay. In that case, let's try this Sage Hood on. Boop. Ooh, that's a good looking. That's a good looking hood. More deflection, more unarmed DPS. Let's switch to you. Tearsman Spine Bow. Vendrian Bow. Alright. Oh, I see. Okay, so compared. Extra damage, extra range, and armor penetration. Let's go for it. Okay, it doesn't look as cool, but that's alright. Light leather gloves. Precision. Okay, it's about the same. Bronze gauntlets. So I don't think I want that because it's less precision and whatnot. It's hard to know like what. Is this better? Crush armor, less slash and shock armor, more crush armor, and less pierce armor. Well, I don't really know how to parse all that data. Wait, leather helm, should I put this on? Sure. maybe you'll die less. Okay. Anything?
Time to lighten my step.
Oh, I see. So alt is for stealth. Let's try that.
Kyros and butchers have come! Flee!
Okay, never mind. Retreat! Captain Matani signals her troops to run to the nearby village. There's too many. They've crossed the river. Pull back. The Vendrian Guard soldiers rush forward and adopt a close formation, covering Captain Matani as she retreats toward the nearby settlement. Brandish your weapon menacingly. Raise your hand if you'll leave behind orphans. I've slain Pelox Florian, allegedly your finest. If you pukes want to die next, be my guest. Hold, I wish only to talk. I don't wish only to talk, though. I've slain Pelox Florian, allegedly your finest. One of the soldiers panics at the proposition and breaks formation to flee. Alright, I want you to do this. Never mind. Let's go like that. You are going to, whoops, you're going to unravel mines. Get it. And then unravel mines. See if that works. And then you Titan's touch. Let's Titan's touch. What's his name? Barrack. Titan's touch Barrack. And then you, why don't you skewer this guy?
You got it.
Oh boy, she's getting hit quite a bit. Now, use that on him. Hopefully that'll hit this back rank. That's hard to tell if it did or not. I don't exactly feel like it did. Alright. Fire touch on this guy. Ah, shucks. Okay. Attack that guy. You need to do that. Nice. Alright. Let's level up real quick, and then we'll take a look-see. Spell strength, magic defense, ability spell cooldowns. I feel like I need to level up quickness on him. Like, he's not able to use his heal ability enough as much as I want. Alright. Affliction, duration, endurance, will, and magic defense. Let's go with more damage. And then I've got that. Some more quick slot items. Defense, power, magic. Additional spell slots. Energy shield, cone of magic. Let's try that. Okay. Now, loot. Loot the bodies.
I got it. Right.
I guess we go. Let's do this. Right? Oh, there we go. Excellent work, Fatebinder. Will hold the bridge against any reinforcements. Okay. What else? There's a thing here, I think. Or was it that? Over here. A topaz. Okay.
Sorry, can't.
Eastern Bridge. I'll talk to him in a minute, but first I'm gonna grab this stuff.
Spotted.
Waking Death, Rot Spear, and Vagrant's Chaw.
Something.
Okay. Garnet and Agate. Okay. So, friends, I think we're going to stop here for this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. This has kind of been fun. I like what's going on. I do still kind of feel like I don't understand how to control people in battle, but we're getting better. So thanks so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.